Hi, welcome to Ray at the Movies, and welcome to my Criterion review on Godzilla versus Biollante 4K and Blu-ray. Now, I before had this release right here, the Godzilla release that Miramax released from Echo Bridge Home Entertainment, which, if I'm not mistaken, they might have released the other Godzilla movies as double packs. A lot of the Heisei movies were released in double pack after Godzilla versus Biollante, and there was a lot of bonus features on this too. But I want to also say I'm a big Godzilla fan. I love Godzilla movies. I grew up on them. My dad was stationed in. We were stationed in Okinawa for 3 years. My dad was, and it was a great experience and a fun experience to learn a different culture and experience that culture. And we would rent on the weekend. We'd rent movies and 5 or 6 movies. A lot of them were B movies from America, but then we also used to rent a lot of Godzilla movies and other movies like Rodan, Mothra, and other Japanese monster movies, giant monster movies that they had at the time. And so that's what my love of Godzilla. Criterion has done a great job when they did the Shoha era. The other, I can't pronounce the name correctly right now, but they released all those original Godzilla movies on Blu-ray and did a great job with their. Was very happy with the release. Not happy with the packaging on how they stored it. They gave you a book, and they had the discs in there that could come loose. So I went and I bought something that was like a Blu-ray case that stored 2 Blu-ray cases that had different covers, not by the guy who sold it, but somebody else did the covers for it as if it was the release, the book release, and had the movies separated into 4 parts instead of having to keep pulling them out through the book. Because I heard they came loose and stuff, but that's not about this. Now you might wonder, wait a minute, they had a movie before that, which was Godzilla 1985, or what they like to call Godzilla, which is actually really called Godzilla, The Return of Godzilla, or Godzilla 1984. And this is from Kraken releasing, and that might be why they didn't do this, why they didn't do the release they did, and did Godzilla versus Biollante first. Um, I love the artwork on this. They did a good job, whoever did the artwork. Now, I'm hoping with this release that they're going to do more, like they did, what the Criterion did before with the other releases of Godzilla movies, where they released the first Godzilla on Blu-ray, I believe, not just DVD, and then released the whole collection of Godzilla movies and had both versions of Godzilla, the first Godzilla and King Kong versus Godzilla, the American version, where they changed some stuff around in the original version. So I have to say, this is when I watched this movie, it looked fantastic. Oh my lord, the images pop. They came off the screen, looked fantastic, looked better than this. Because I did a comparison. I took a screenshot of the title sequence for this one and the title sequence for this one. And this really looks good in 4K. I have not watched the Blu-ray version on here, but it's probably just as good. And they also have an auto commentary by historian Saman Delikan, and she does a really good job going in depth on Godzilla. The Godzilla going back and forth between the original Godzilla to Godzilla 19 Return of Godzilla and the other Godzilla movies a little bit. And it's very fascinating, very interesting. I highly suggest you listen to her auto commentary. It's very insightful and very interesting. And they just had the making of Godzilla, and that was it. This has the making of Godzilla, a deleted scene from Godzilla, the short documentary from 1993 about the Super X vehicles, that one. There's a documentary on that one, as well as the making of the movie, which was 49 minutes, I believe. Then you also got deleted scenes, special effects, TV spots, and trailers, and the new English subtitles. Now, there is one caveat that some people might not like, where this one has the English dub track. This does not. But I don't care. Watching this again, I looked at this video footage from this, and it was terrible. The image was not that good, but that's all you had. So the only way you could get it. Now, they did release this also with another movie as a double feature that had nothing to do with Godzilla, by the way. So what's also great is there's the discs and then the poster. The poster is fantastic. Now, it's the poster art from the poster that you see here. Now, the only downside is they folded it. It's folded, but how else are you going to do it? There you go. This is this is actually the title sequence, and if you can see Godzilla right there. And then, of course, they have the real monsters. It's an essay. It's kind of like how they had with the books. They had the essay on the Godzilla movie. Every single Godzilla movie went in depth, and this does too. I just wish it wasn't bent. This is a cool concept art. That's also the menu screen as well. So, do I recommend this? Yes, I do. If you are a Godzilla fanatic and you are a big fan of Godzilla, I highly recommend. The Criterion set is great. The movie looks better than it's ever done before in the past. It looks fantastic. It really looks good in 4K. And now, after seeing this, I'm going to go buy. They released the original in 4K. Now, I don't think the other movies warrant a 4K release because I don't really think they're going to look good in 4K. But this definitely looks fantastic in 4K because this came out in 1989, where this one came out in 1984. And there is a little bit of a gap, which is good because it really works in the movie's favor. Now, I will be doing a full review on the movie itself. I just want to tell you that the images and everything looks great, the sound. Now, if you are a fan of the dub track, and there's no American dub track, you have the subtitles, which is fine for me. I always watch the movies with the subtitles. I don't watch the English dub tracks because half the time they don't match up with what the subtitles say anyways. So do I recommend this? Yes, I do. Check this out. It's by Criterion. It's a 4K release as well as the Blu-ray release, which has more bonus features than this thing had and looks far better and superior than this one did. Now, am I going to get rid of this? No. I'm going to keep it. But yeah, now hopefully they'll release a Criterion version of Return of Godzilla, the Return of Godzilla. That'd be interesting because there's not really any bonus material on this. It's just the movie, and sadly, it's not even don't even have the other version, just the one version. So, like I said, this is Ray at the Movies. I'm out of here. I give this 4K Blu-ray release a 5 out of 5. It is a great release. Highly recommend it. Criterion knocked it out of the park with this release. I actually got this the day after it was released on Amazon. And it just took me a little bit longer to watch it. And that's part of why I haven't had actual video in a while. Because I haven't had a chance to watch the Vinegar movies I've bought. So I'm working on doing a review on The Keep from Vinegar Syndrome. And so I'll be looking for that. I just have to have the time to review it. To watch it again and get my thoughts on it. So I'm out of here. Have a good one. Bye.